Hi everyone, this is Dr. Katasi, your health and wellness expert and a specialist treating children with brain and spine cancers. So today we are going to talk about intermittent fasting. So I'm sure you're excited to know what this is about. Please stay tuned as we delve deeper into this topic. So welcome to my channel. Feel free to like, to subscribe, and to share. So what is intermittent fasting? Okay. When we talk about intermittent fasting, it's not about how much you're eating. It's about when you're eating. Okay, so it's the time that you actually eat. And this has become a popular trend over the past few years. I'm sure you see it a lot on the internet, and so many people talk about benefits that they're getting from it. So when people talk about intermittent fasting, it may be done in a number of ways. So for some people, you may fast for a couple of hours, meaning you go without eating food for a couple of hours. Usually what people do is they'll take about 16 hours without eating. This seems a lot. So the 16 hours, count the hours that you're sleeping at night. So let me say that 12 hours at night, okay, from maybe 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, and then add another 4 hours, okay, from 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10. And so you'll probably start to eat your first meal of the day at about 10 or 11, okay? That is what most people do during the day. So they'll fast the entire night, fast the first few hours of the day, and then start eating their first meal about 10 or 11 a.m. And then for other people, it's the days in the week that they will use a principle where they will eat their normal diet for 5 days of the week and then have a restricted diet for 2 days of the week. So it's a 5 to eat a normal diet for 5 days of the week and then restrict more the last 2 days of the week. So how you do it depends on you as a person. However, is intermittent fasting a trend that is okay for all of us? Is it something that we can all adapt? I think that this should be adapted on a one-to-one basis, okay? First of all, it depends on you as a person. Do you have any underlying conditions that could be a hindrance to you taking up this type of diet, okay? So for example, if you are somebody who has ulcers, going for an entire 4 or 5 hours from the time that you wake up without eating something is quite unhealthy, and you're probably going to end up with a lot of these gastric pains because of the acid that's produced in your tummy before you actually eat. So this may not be the right fit for you. But also people with underlying conditions like diabetes, because you need to eat at a certain point of the day, administer your insulin at a certain point as you're eating. This may not actually be the right fit of diet for you. So before you take up this diet, make sure that you consult your doctor or your physician and have their advice on if it's the right fit for you and how you can actually better go about it. But also in addition, there are certain people who may not also be who may not be a right fit for this, where this diet is not a right fit for them, like pregnant women, okay? You're not going to starve yourself for an entire 5 hours of the morning because you're on intermittent fasting. So maybe in certain cases like that, this is not something that you're going to do. If you're actually at a point where you're sick, okay, and you're on medication for certain drugs, you need to eat at a certain time, take the drug before eating, this also may not be a right fit for you. So be cautious as you're thinking about taking up this type of diet. But there are certain benefits that have actually been pointed out for people who actually have tried the intermittent fasting. And one of them includes an improvement in your weight, because this can be used in weight management. Remember, as you're fasting for this number of hours, you're not eating anything at that point. But also it's important that the times that you're eating, you're still eating foods that are the right quality to nourish your body, and also the right quantity as well. Then also intermittent fasting has been found in some studies to actually improve brain health, so helps you to be more alert and more creative, as has been found in some studies. Also, intermittent fasting has been found to improve heart health, but also putting in mind that the times of the day that you eat, you're eating the right quality of food, so that you're better able to manage things like your cholesterol level, and also avoid getting into cardiovascular diseases as well. So it's a balance of how much you're eating when you're eating it as well. So that has been all about intermittent fasting. I hope that I have triggered your brain to, read a bit more about it. And if you have any questions about this topic, please feel free to put them in the comment section, or any comments if you've tried it out and what your benefits have been, or what have been the pitfalls of actually trying this diet. Please follow me on social media. My different social media handles are also in the section below, and feel free to like, to subscribe, and to share if you found this helpful. Thank you very much.